about the elections. Like such U.S. elections or elections, or well, not elections. Maybe I'd be more specific. U.S. elections, USA elections, America elections, 2020, something like that. You will get the results popped up, and those results, obviously, I've seen live streams and stuff. People are always on the live streams, you know, and they're watching. I mean, I saw the amazing Lucas watch, you know, stuff, and you know, for some reason, most of the stuff was empty, obviously, but this is just predictions, or you know, where it's gonna go. But obviously, you can easily swing to the other side. It can easily swing. It can easily swing, because if you don't know, what is this? Wisconsin. That's what it's called, right? WI. Wisconsin yesterday was for the orange man. Yes, it was red, and then all of a sudden, just something happened, and then you know it became light blue, and then this was like, okay, this was red, but then it turned blue. I'm guessing all those 4 dots represent something, represent like where the votes are coming from. So that's like a big tie or whatever. I don't even know. Look, I'm not some expert on the electoral college system, but looking at this map, I can like put 2 and 2 together, put the puzzle pieces together, and try my best to understand what's going on. So it seems like, okay, that's just full blue. Like, look at that. All the dots are on blue parts of the area, and for some reason it's red. What is that, Georgia? Yeah, that's Georgia. I'm kind of surprised, because GA means Georgia. I don't understand. I mean, okay, maybe G at the beginning and A at the end. Okay, I don't even know how to say this, but it's pretty bizarre, honestly. So, like, all this is pointing at blue, so okay, I'm kind of wrong. These things at blue for some reason, because these little dots or whatever with what is that, cities or something? Oh wow. Basically, Arizona was like blue. I get there's some stuff happening with Arizona right now, so why? Hold on, okay. Today's the 3rd day waiting for this nonsense. Okay, 3rd day, okay. We had the elections on the 1st day. It could have been like, you know, like finished, okay? 2nd day, the elections continue. But, and they don't count anything. Today is the 3rd day, and it doesn't seem like they're doing a lot of progress with this stuff, which is so ridiculous, you know? They're counting votes though, but it's like, come on, we need a faster pace. Some people are doing so slow, but it's like, come on, hurry up the pace, okay? If like 2 million votes can be counted in a certain state, like a million, or this million or that million votes be counted in certain states, then how come counting just a few can be an issue? I always want to know that. I really want to know that. And why aren't the red states being counted? Why? Why? It's so weird that immediately those 2 states, Wyoming, not Wyoming, Wisconsin. I'm sorry, Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Got it, Wisconsin. But for some reason, like, it was red, light red. It gave hope for some people. Bam, that's gonna go to Orange Man. So Nevada is gonna go to Biden, but there's, okay, I don't understand. Can someone sit down and like explain to me these things? Because I have no idea. But I think, you know, like if you win the entire freaking state, you get all the points, or is it divided? I don't know. I think you win all the points. Like 3 points. You're getting 3 points with Alaska's. I mean, I'm not saying Alaska is a terrible thing to get. It is worth getting because it can boost it up a bit. And I think with Orange Man, every little bit counts now. Every little bit. So, you know, like, if it wasn't like this, like, Alaska wouldn't be like, oh, they must have Alaska. No, it's pretty different. I'm kind of confused with this stuff now because it's gone way too long. It's a pretty long elections. It's making history, obviously, but that's the thing. It's just making history. But maybe on the future, if there's something like this that happens again, maybe you'll be prepared for this. okay? I mean, I understand, you know, this is happening, but maybe in the future, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years or so, come down the line, basically what they can do is, you know, if they have a similar situation, they can look at this stuff and be like, okay, what did we do over here? Okay, you know what? We waited way too long. Let's just count the votes early in the morning. I mean, early on. And people will say, but people need sleep and stuff, but there are freaking, aren't there night shift workers for the stuff? I mean, you do know that people are going to be counting till night. So they're supposed to be night shift workers, obviously. So what's going on? It's something very fishy. And it's like, come on. Are you really stalling it for the orange man? Even if they cheat and win, I guess y'all can have it, because culture wars online will be on our side, I guess, in my opinion. That's just how it is these days, huh? And while people will be less political on the left, more people will be making memes on the right and this and that. Let's just see how it goes. Honestly, I have a lot of different predictions. We should make like a prediction chart, what will happen afterwards with the culture war, and what can, you know, presumptively, that's not even a proper word to use in a sentence like this. Presumptively, whatever. Okay, yeah, we can just guess what will happen, scenarios and stuff like that. Predict. But then again, predicting is, we kind of have conspiracy theorists, but I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just kind of like using statistics or like experience from what I've seen to just see how things will move on. You know, with online stuff, if there's a Biden win, there will obviously be censorship. In my opinion, obviously, I don't think it'll be hardcore to the point, as in the last 3 years or so, but it will be still the same in my opinion, but not so hardcore as it was. But still, you know, things will get censored. News that's against Biden will be censored. Things will be censored. Things will be taken out of social media, banned, blocked, all this type of stuff, because people have a bias, obviously, and it's not going to change anything. Anyways, so I calculated this in the morning, freaking calculated this. My phone is off. Let's just use my freaking let's use my freaking notebook, okay? Why just use a phone when you can use a notebook? So basically, calculator. Yeah, why not just use your head, your mental head, or your fingers? Let's just use calculator. So first things first, we have 214. Now I'm doing this because I don't want to make a mistake and sound silly, okay? I can calculate it on my head, but then it's like, make a mistake, that's a very silly thing to do. Loretto, very silly thing to do. If he wins Pennsylvania, that is 20 electoral votes. I'm going to call that points, as I said. I think points sounds a bit better. So plus 20. And then that gives him about 234. He's still behind Biden, so let's continue. And then you will have to, get NC. What does NC stand for? What is NC? Can someone tell me? So plus 15, 249, 249. And then get Georgia, which is 16. And that'll get 265. Plus little old Alaska. Alaska, this is pretty important, I guess. 3 votes. And that equals to 268. Now, is that close to Biden? Well, if you don't count Nevada yet, and you don't count Arizona, yeah, that's practically freaking it. Then is in the lead, technically, until we finalize all the states and realize everything else. But, okay. We have that 268 stuff. Now, Biden, 264. Let's just say he wins Well, it says on this chart he won Arizona, but I've heard stuff going on with Arizona and like an error or something like that happening, new votes coming in and stuff like that. Let's just say, okay, that means we have to minus things. I forgot. Oh my goodness. The previous video I made, I never realized that I have to minus points because in this one, they already added Arizona. So I think we can move that out of the paper after of the place. I guess we can just focus on New Hampshire. So New Hampshire, I mean Nevada. Hey, hey, listen. there's so much of states, okay? I can't remember all of them, okay? I'm not from the U.S., okay? Like, come on. Uh, so we have Nevada, which will give 6 electoral votes. 6 electoral votes. That's pretty low. But that's 270. Now, I want to know what happens. Will Biden win? Does he immediately get that? As soon as he reaches 270, will he win the elections? Or, hear me out, or do you have to count all the state votes first, then we can make a final verdict, a final decision? Because the final verdict should be, it depends, one of those options. The final verdict should be quick as possible. It's kind of surprising because yesterday or so, Trump's votes just stopped. They stopped counting Trump's votes. Stopped with the Electoral College for a while. Kept on adding Biden's votes. It's so bizarre, honestly. He kept seeing that grow, but he kept seeing this like stay. It's so bizarre. It's like, what's going on? It's something going on out there. I think so. I think so. Okay. So, like, but then let's just say, okay. Let's just say if Orange Man wins that votes. Now let's just leave Arizona out. I mean, because if Orange Man won Arizona, he will have 11 electoral votes. Okay, 11 electoral votes. That's literally just what was that? Basically that's 278. Then he wins because even if oh no, is it? Oh no, he wins because even with Biden's what Nevada with 6 electoral votes, that it won't come close, you know. So yeah, like Orange Man will be just ahead with a few points. Now some people were expecting a landslide. Now for me personally, I don't know. It was fun to think of a landslide a bit, maybe possibly read these comments. Yeah, a landslide. Yeah, landslide. And then you see all this stuff happening. It's like, what the heck's happening? Something's fishy, okay? And yeah, something is definitely fishy. I really doubt a lot of people out there obviously enjoying Biden, but people voting against him. Many people out there just uninformed, just voting against Orange Man. Anyways, yeah, that's just it. You know, Biden isn't so popular and stuff, but hey, what's he gonna do? What are you gonna do? Anyways, yeah, this is just pretty interesting. This is so interesting. So interesting, honestly. Because Orange Man can win, or he can lose. If one of these states flip, he loses. Because, look, okay, minus Arizona, okay? Forget about Arizona. I'm sorry, Arizona. But we have 268. And let's just say, this video is too long. Oh my goody two shoes. So, okay, we're gonna minus 20 from that crap because then that's 248. It won't make the cuts. Even with Arizona, 11 plus, I mean, that's it. 250, he loses. He needs to win Pennsylvania. That's it. He needs to win Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is a big point state. If he gets more points if he gets the points in Pennsylvania, if he wins Pennsylvania, boom, you won. Technically, almost won. Because, then he can focus on getting Arizona. But hey, it's pretty nerve-wracking, honestly. It's pretty nerve-wracking. Wait a minute. Biden has 264. Nevada, or not Nevada. Wait, is it Nevada? Nevada. Um, 6 electoral votes. 6 plus 4, 10. So having that 6 will make 70. Am I sounding like a conspiracy theorist now? Am I sounding like a conspiracy theorist? Because don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm putting the pieces together. Okay, look, I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist. I don't like conspiracy theories. I like the truth when it comes to the truth. But many times conspiracy theories can be true. Okay, but look, not trying to bring up a conspiracy theorist, but it does seem a bit odd that it can get to 70 on the dot. It's either freaking randomness, luck, geniusness, or freaking just cheatingness, because that's what it is. I know cheatingness is not really a proper word. I don't even know if it is a word. I don't care. It's cheatingness. Cheatingness. It's wrong. Okay, seriously though. But that's kind of strange, but, I think it will still need to win Arizona, because even if it wins Nevada, Orange Man can come in, win Arizona, bam, he loses. So that's it. That's something Sleepy Joe should worry about. Sleepy Joe should worry about this. Alright, so that's it actually. It's so bizarre. That the 260, he can have 268 points altogether if he doesn't win Pennsylvania. If he loses Pennsylvania, he loses the election. And it sounds harsh to say that, but that's why it is. Or maybe I'm so stupid at calculating this stuff. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm stupid. And it was kind of surprising that 90 million people have already voted mail-in ballots. That's pretty insane in my opinion, 90 million people already. And basically, like, if you look at all the votes altogether, like, you could say like 70. Okay, now I'm not saying every single Biden voter voted with mail-in ballots, but take that plus add a small chunk of Trump's votes, and that's it. That's literally it. The majority of Trump's votes came from just normal ballots, because normal polls. How is this so silly? How on earth is this so silly? I am so confused by the stuff, but so interested as well. So what do you think is gonna happen? I mean, even with the popular vote, it's still behind, which is kind of weird, honestly. Now I'll have to go, upload this video, and do some other stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do, just rest. I have no idea, honestly. But I have, I will look into this. I have some stuff to look into with the politics of this stuff, like live streams, that's just it. Yeah, live streams. Oh yeah, I feel like a news analysis now, baby. Whoa. Okay. That's it for the video. My throat's getting dry. Doing all those calculations is very fun and all, but it's still confusing. Always have a calculator with you. But still, as I'm saying, if he doesn't get those electoral points, those electoral points. Why can't they call it points instead? Electoral votes, he loses. I mean, if he doesn't get Pennsylvania, he loses. But, okay, think about it. Let's just say he gets Pennsylvania, but which state he doesn't get? Let's just say he doesn't get... let's just say he doesn't get... what is this? This NC? Don't know what this is. Let's just say he gets... he doesn't get this state, which will have 253. That's pretty bad. That even with Arizona, that's still pretty bad. So let's just say, okay, and he doesn't. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Georgia. It doesn't get Georgia, which is 16 electoral votes. Oh man. Oh me. Oh my. And yep, it is lost. It needs us to secure these 5 states. I mean, wait, how many states? Uh, actually, yeah, 5. Secures Arizona, secures Alaska, secures Georgia, secures the NC. Is that New Hampshire? Is that New Hampshire? Is that New Hampshire? I have no idea about these names of the states so much. I mean, I know the names, I get it a lot of the times, but I don't know where they're exactly situated because it's like when you learn that Portland is somewhere over here or something like that. Terrifying. Terrifying stuff. Wow. Like most of the time it's always situated like over here, you know. You worry about what's in California, you worry about here. No one worries about these states on top. Or like this other stuff, you know. Anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you all enjoyed this take. And maybe I'm wrong with this calculating stuff. But if E wins, if he loses one state, it's over, in my opinion. Not just freaking, okay, say he wins. Okay, let's just say he has no issue with all the other stuff, but it doesn't win one. Let's go back with whatever this is. I'm sorry, being rude saying that, but okay. You know what? I added 6. I minus 16 by mistake. Gosh darn it. Fine. Let's just say he loses Georgia. Okay. So yeah, he won't make it. Like lose all these states and you lost. You literally lost. That's just it. That's literally just it. Lose all 5 states you lost. You know. Because we need these 5 states. Like Alaska, okay, but they will output a tiny boost. It's like a tiny energy boost. If you're playing a game or something, just add the tiny bit of energy on top. Give it like that. But we need the big ones, the big energy boosts to make it to the top. For some reason, they're in counting and stuff. Like only like what recently you just got 1 point. I don't know how we got the point. Maybe from the states or something like that that added the points. Maybe I don't even know. Don't even know. And for some reason, not all votes are being in, so that's strange as well. A lot of theories are going on with mail-in ballots and stuff like that, and 150,000 new votes popping up in Pennsylvania. Was it Pennsylvania? Yeah, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Now, I don't think Orange Man will. I don't think it's the best thing for Orange Man to go to court and do something like this. In my opinion, I think you should just, I don't know. Why am I saying accept defeat? Because honestly, I think, I don't know what I'm even saying. But yeah, because I think we should have that just that. But then it's like, isn't that the new rule or something now for Pennsylvania? So I have no idea. But I doubt he'll work in court. But regardless of what's or not, he might win or lose. So there we go. You could have waited a bit, and let's just say Pennsylvania was the last state left. Maybe then he could have thrown up the stuff, I don't know. Anyways, that's it for the video. Enjoy this day. A wonderful day.